Australia didn't just retain the urn, they treated England like a warm-up act for a local B-grade club game. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, someone might want the mental health of the England Cricket Board checked. After 18 months of hype to fill the Sydney harbour, England arrived in Australia with a plan. That plan apparently involved losing the first 3 tests by a combined margin of 4-1. Today, we're looking at how the greatest rivalry in sport turned into a 6-week public execution. Let's dive in. Today, we break down how the 2025-26 Ashes was won, lost and etched into history. The tone was set in Perth on a surface that looked more like a motorway than a cricket pitch. Mitchell Starc decided to rewrite the record books. We all knew he was fast, but in this opening test, he surpassed the legendary Wasim Akram, the most prolific left-arm seamer in the history of the game. Starc's 10 wickets in Perth broke England's spirit early. Brisbane wasn't much better for the visitors. Despite a fighting half-century from Harry Brook, the English top order looked like they were batting in a hurricane. Australia went 2-0 up before England could even adjust to the bounce. The biggest tactical gamble of the summer was moving Travis Head to the top of the order. It should not have worked. The conventional wisdom says you need a sticker at the top. Head is a slasher. But 629 runs and 3 centuries later, the critics were silent. Head didn't just score, he demoralised. He became the first Australian opener since the great Matthew Hayden to score 3 tons in a single Ashes series. By the time the Adelaide Test, the day-night one, rolled around, England's bowlers weren't just tired, they were scared to overpitch. For a moment, the script flipped. 90,000 people at the MCG watched England finally find their pulse. Josh Tongue produced a spell of fast bowling that reminded everyone why he was the great hope of English cricket. England won by 4 wickets, snapping a 14-year, 18-match winless streak on Australian soil. For 4 days, the 4-0 or 5-0 talk stopped. There was a glimmer of hope that the series might head to Sydney at 2-all. But the Aussies are a different beast when they're poked. Sydney, the SCG, the finale. This match belonged to 2 veterans. Steve Smith, often criticised for his decline, reminded everyone why he's a modern-day Bradman. His 37th Test century didn't just win the game, it moved him past the dawn for the most runs against England in history. But the emotional heart of the match was Usman Khawaja. Playing his final test on his home ground, Khawaja's exit was the end of an era. From the kid who wasn't sure if he'd ever fit in to the statesman of the team. So where does this leave us? Australia sits comfortably at the top of the World Test Championship. The bowling attack Starc, Cummins, Hazelwood and Lyon has probably become the greatest quartet to ever wear the baggy green. For England, the post-mortem will be long and painful. But for Australia, the summer of 2025 will be remembered as the year they didn't just win the Ashes, they owned them. Was this the best Australian side of the last 20 years? Or did England just fail to show up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of cricket.